An emergency session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
More as it develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
Hello everybody, Venom here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Chimera Squad. Super excited as always, guys. More XCOM is some good XCOM in my book. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Okay, so the game is asking us to visit the Spec Ops area. I'll do so.
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations.
Oh.
Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Okay, Spec Ops are solo agent duties that help Chimera Squad and City 31 overall. Solo agent duties. Huh. They can improve unrest, gain resources, or reward temporary advantages on missions. Okay, so they aren't missions. Right, I was like, solo missions? Yikes. Okay. Glad handing. Convince well-to-do individuals and business groups to provide stopgap funding in this time of crisis. 3 turns, rewards 85 credits. Legwork, 3 turns also, and 65 intel. And this one gives 20 Illyrium. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I won't commit one of my soldier for now, because I don't know what I need for the next mission. Assembly. Complete android personnel. Grants 1 android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so we can research more things now. Modular weapons. I like the sound of that a lot. Our stock equipment for XCOM is serviceable, but for the threats we face, we'll need to make some modifications. All right, 25 power, which we have 55 of right now. Agents can equip weapon mods in the armory. New supply item, auto loader, stock, and expanded magazine. Right, so weapon modifications, basically. Okay, we got modular armor too. The same deal. We have new supply items, infiltrator weave, extra padding, and Mac weave. And we got modular androids. Our stock androids are extremely basic. With some work, we can upgrade them. Androids units can equip android mods in the armory. Supply item, ballistic foam lining, polymer sheeting, and servo harness MK1. Interesting. I will take the modular weapons first because I don't know how much I will use the androids. I will probably take a android out for a spin during the next mission just because I want to know what they are and if they're really good. And then I'll think about like the modular androids research. But for now, modular weapons, I want that. Right, and we still have somebody assigned to that cherub. Okay. Can assign somebody to the Spec Ops. We got a new android. Androids. You have construct an android unit. These versatile soldiers are valuable backups to your main squad agents. On any missions where one of your agents is evacuated, an android can take their place for the remaining encounters. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Got Moon here. This unit is immune to fire and poison damage. That would make sense. Yeah, we can also like equip some things on it. Mortar, okay. Let's change the color because gray is kind of sad, you know. Sad as fuck. Yeah, the dark red gives an HK-47 vibe a bit from Knights of the Old Republic. Man, that game was so good. That game was so amazing. Yeah, the bright red. That looks good. That looks good. I'm happy. Can we use the Android for Spec Ops and stuff? That's my question. We cannot. Goddamn. Okay, escape doesn't work. Can we put the Android in the assembly? No. Can't. Can we? We can't even deploy it on the mission, so they're only backups in case somebody gets taken out during a mission. But since I'm such a good player, that will never happen. Never. Mark my words, it will never happen. I think it happened in the last mission during the last turn, so whatever. All right. Agent scars. What? If an agent was badly hurt in combat, they can receive a scar. Scars hurt an agent's core stats. The effects are permanent until the agent completes training to heal them. Oh, that sucks, man. What's a scar? Blunted. Crit chance reduced by 15. Yeah. That's bad. That's less crit chance for our boy. Though, he's the one with really useful abilities, so it's not that big of a deal for now. Do I want him on a mission, though? There are a variety of kinds of mission targets. Investigation, these appear purple, whether groundwork, operation, or takedown, and will advance the game story. Okay, purple is good. Side, these appear yellow, they are optional but provide valuable rewards. And emergency, these appear red, showing up in districts with unrest problems.
There's a wasting disease affecting some hybrid populations worldwide. It's known locally as the Fade. Sacred Coil claims they have a cure. Find out if there's any truth to these broadcasts.
Probably no truth to that, man. Okay, so purple would advance the game story. These are side quests, basically. What's that reward, though? The APC requires a full roster of 4 agents to respond to targets. Okay, okay. Can I see what... are they all full health? That's what I need to know. It doesn't say, really. I will assume so. Alright, let's do a mission. Alright, so... Objectives: examine Fade propaganda. Uncover hidden operation in Switchyard. 5 turns. We have 5 turns to do it? Here. Oh, right. The arrows. That's the unrest. Okay, I see. So, I'm assuming that the yellow arrows mean that we can only do 1 mission per day. So I'm assuming that the mission that we pick won't gain unrest if we complete it, but all the other areas will gain that amount of unrest. Oh shit, okay. Huh. Interesting, so we have to be smart about this. I will be needing Illyrium soon for other research projects. So that one I would like to do very much.
Chimera Squad, I'm Commissioner Maloof of 3-1 PD. To be blunt, I don't give a chrysalis ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 3-1 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. Alright, so what does this mission grant me? 1 target analyzer, breach item. Okay, breach items sound amazing, but I think I will go for the 35 Illyrium, because that will be very useful later when the research projects, I'm assuming, will require more and more Illyrium. The main missions I can do later. I want to do some side stuff for now. All right. Renova Heights mission Surge. Difficulty moderate. Unknown hostiles have deliberately overloaded a power pylon. Destroy it before it shorts out the entire district. Send the APC, boys.
Hostile forces may attempt to guard a mission-critical device that needs to be stopped.
All right.
Destroy the device in question when authorized. Keep your distance if you can.
Okay, so we got reinforcements here. We got Moon, our android, so that's great. We have Verge, Torque, Terminal, and Godmother. I like this team. I'm gonna go with it still for this mission. Let's go.
Device located. Destroy that target.
Hell yeah. Breach mode. All right. Here we go. Ready for anything. All units through this entrance get plus 50 dodge for 1 round. Okay, so we're going in hot. All right. The order for that, I want Torque to act first, followed by Terminal, then Godmother, and last Verge. Verge last because, like, if let's say I miss a target that I really want to kill or something, and it's a sentient being, I can stun it. So that's smart tactics. Let's breach. All right, what do we have here? Androids. Fuck. So we got 5 enemies. We got a turret, a hitman, a commando, an aggressive bruiser. That needs to go. 59%, though, that is bad. I think I would rather heavily damage other enemies rather than risk missing. Yeah, let's take a hit on that turret. 2 damage. All right. Yeah, the bruiser, 2 low hit chances there. I won't do that. We have a chance to kill it, which would be really nice. Please kill it. Yes. All right, that's good. 100% chance to hit. We could kill it in 1 hit if we deal 6 damage. All the other percentage are really low, so I will take that shot. Oh! Was that a kill? It was! Wow, amazing. Okay, this turned out really well. And I will take the shot on the commando for the highest percentage that I have. Sure. Not bad. Dodge, graze. Yeah, we had a dodge increase. That's right.
I see the target. Bust it up.
Okay, locate. Okay. Our objectives: clear the Illyrium stockpile, locate the pylon. We did that. Destroy the pylon to stop reinforcements. Oh, that sounds really, really important. Enemy reinforcements will soon enter the encounter. After entering, new enemies will be added to the timeline. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. 2 enemies left. How many HP does this thing have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay. Eight damage. So I could use tongue pull on the bruiser, bind him, and with Verge stun the hitman, and then make him fire at the pylon. So that would be 3 people firing at the pylon this turn, which is not bad. I will do that. That sounds great. Also interesting, you can tongue pull your own allies. Which is definitely interesting. I could see myself do that to help one of my allies. That's very cool, actually. All right, 85% for the tongue pull on the bruiser. Let's go.
I've got you.
All right, I'm gonna bind you now. Yeah. Amazing. All right, so he cannot do anything because he's bound. Big brain. Can I shoot at the pylon from there? Probably, right? Oh, what's that? An explosive. That would deal 1 damage though, around. So that doesn't help at all, actually. That can also be shot though. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is actually bad. I could actually throw my ceasefire grenade. That doesn't require an action to activate, so that would render him effectively stunned for this turn. I might need the grenade later though. I will keep it. Decisions. Can I shoot at the pylon from here? I cannot. How can I destroy it though? Do I need to go on it? Right, and the reinforcement will come after Verge. Okay. And they will come here. I will move forward.
Moving. Cover me.
Watch your step.
Yes, I can fire at the pylon from here. That could do a lot of damage too. All right, let's take that shot. 3. Lowest damage possible. I'm not mad. It's fine. Whatever. I will move her there with her shotgun. Take a really good shot at the pylon. High chance of destroying it. Yes.
Tracking target weapon.
All right. Oh, Torque got shot. That freed Overwatch. That's cute. How do you feel about Super, my man? 90% chance. That's still good chance. I'm gonna take it. Yes. I've also removed the Overwatch, so that's great. Wait, did it work? There is still a Overwatch icon at the top of his head. How much damage would Subdue do? Not enough. So I will take that shot.
There's never enough ammo.
I could tongue pull and then bind him. Yep, that's good. I'm gonna try that.
Face to face.
Hello, my man.
Putting the squeeze on.
And he stands no chance. Was that a moderately difficult mission? I don't think so. It was fucking easy with the correct tactics. All right, that was fun. That was a very fun mission. Pylon destroyed. All right. Moon was undeployed. Torque lightly wounded, as was Godmother. Rating excellent. Captured 1 enemy, so the last enemy that we bound there, since it was stunned or couldn't take his turn, and it was the only one left, it ended it for that mission, and we captured him. That's great. $35 Illyrium. unrest in Switchyard has risen to 1, unrest in Riverside 2, downtown to 2. Yeah, so it's exactly as I thought. We'll have to keep a really close eye on that, for sure. Assembly complete, modular weapons. Hell yeah.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent.
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Promotions ready. Oh, look at that.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Okay. We can promote Godmother. Ability unlocked. Promotion to rank Deputy Agent as unlocked Alpha Strike. Godmother fires the shotgun during the breach and will take their turn earlier on the timeline. Godmother also gains 1 bonus action on their first turn, 1 use per mission. That is good. Yeah, agents can earn XP on missions and then they get promotions. Yes, I know that. Alright, that is a good ability. So she will fire during the breach and she takes her action earlier in the timeline. That's all good stuff in my book. Alright. Yeah, Torque. Toxic Greeting. Torque spits a blast of poisons at a target. The enemy will remain poisoned for 2 turns. Alright, that could be really useful for a faraway target that I want to poison and take damage continuously. That could be good if I cannot have a clear kill on him. Maybe poisoning him would be a safe bet. Alright, we unlocked Refresh for Terminal. The Gremlin heals all allies at their breach point for 2 HP, 1 use per mission. That is very good. You don't need to spend an action, and before you breach, you can regroup a bit and get some HP back. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, and for Verge, Levitation. Verge lifts an enemy into the air, removing their cover bonuses during the breach. Levitation cancels all alert or aggressive enemy behaviors. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm excited to see the other powers, especially for the aliens. Alright, what's that?
On mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. And since the wounded walk among us...
Thank you for noticing.
Now is the best time to deal with it. After all, the life of your squad mates relies on your successful recovery.
Yeah.
So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Right. That's true, actually. Training is a solo agent assignment like Spec Ops. Each agent has their own list of training programs they can do, including healing scars, improving stats, and even adding new abilities. Alright. Yeah, so this is an additional challenge that you need to tackle, right? You need to assign correctly your squad members where you need them to be. I've spent 2 turns now with somebody assigned in the assembly. I will not do so for the next mission. I will remove Verge from there, and I will remove Cherub from assembly. Cherub I will bring along on the next mission, because he needs to gain experience. Assembly, I will just not put anybody in there, but I will choose my next project though. Oh, look at all those choices. Oh, enhanced weapons. Enhanced shotguns, pistols, submachine guns, assault rifle, weapon optics. Ooh, Ooh, that sounds great. Requires a lot of Illyrium though. Like a lot. Like a shit ton of them. Alright, modular androids, that can wait. Because if I play correctly, if I play my cards correctly, I shouldn't use the android that much. So modular androids is not the research project that will take priority right now. I'm thinking modular armor would be great. The weapon projects take a long time, like 6 turns. I will go with the lower cost of 25 Illyrium and 2 turns for the modular armor. Alright, begin that. Spec Ops. Yeah, I will not assign somebody to a Spec Ops, even though like I could use the extra resources. Instead, I will heal Verge of his car. Oh, basic conditioning. 2 turns, HP increased by 2. That would be great. But I will take marksmanship, which will remove the blunted scar. 2 turns. Okay, well, I thought it was 1. 2 turns is a long time, but let's commit. As a guy mentioned there, like if you let a lot of scars on your characters, that could definitely pile up and it could significantly reduce your efficacy in later fights. So I want to stay on top of my scars and really try to avoid having them in the first place, but also to heal them when I get them. Anarchy, an unrest change, new supply items. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Auto loader. The first reload in a mission does not cost an action. That's good. And we can't afford the other new stuff that we got, the stock. Missed shots still deal 1 damage to the target. That is good, because guaranteed damage in XCOM is really good. Expanded magazine. Clip size is increased by +1. Okay, whatever. Android, I really don't need that. Because I will never lose somebody in a mission. Ever. Alright, so I'm actually ready to tackle the next mission. Yep, so the unrest level has increased. I'm guessing that a red mission pops when you have too much unrest in the location. We got blue situations. What are those? 60 credits. So there will be no increase during that turn in unrest, right? Okay, so I will end today's episode there, guys. Don't forget to like if you had a good time. Consider subscribing for more XCOM Chimera Squad videos in the future. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.